Yes, I'm live now. Hey, what's up? This is George Shamon. I want to welcome you to this live stream. Whether you're on it now or on a future replay, I want to thank you so much for joining and for tuning in. So, if you have any questions, let me know. I mean, I guess I have to tell you know to let you know what I'm talking about first before I let you know ask the question. Uh, as you saw the title, we're talking about spreadsheets. Why use a spreadsheet? What kind of spreadsheet you can use? And what's the importance of a spreadsheet for anyone in any industry and for whom used to be more specific. So, if you're on this live stream, let me know where you're tuning in from and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're interested in this kind of content. I talk about software and software as a service. So if you like this kind of content, check my channel and see what topics I cover. This way, you know what I talk about on the channel. And let me know if you have any questions so I try to answer you. I'm trying to squeeze in this video before I start working because I work from home Friday, so I have some time in the morning. Now I have about 15 to 20 minutes. So again, we're talking about spreadsheet. Uh, so spreadsheet is a software or software as a service online uh, to organize your data. There's a lot of data sometimes you'll be working on and you're not able to grasp it or have a good handle on it, how to manipulate, change, remove, delete, update, add new data to a certain task or certain function you're doing. And some examples, as most people are familiar with Excel. Excel is a spreadsheet made by Microsoft. There are other ones like LibreOffice. They have this is the free version of uh, it's not like Microsoft Office, but it's got a lot of good stuff, and it's for free. You can use it for Linux, for Mac, for Windows. So I use it. I have it on my Linux machine. So that's another type of spreadsheet you can use. You don't have because Microsoft Excel. You have to pay for it. So if you're interested in using a different type of Office document making, there is this option. So again, the spreadsheet is very important to organize your information, and we gonna go over some of the information that you want to organize. Sometimes your personal finance, like your expenses, your debt, your balances, the cost, the revenue of whatever you're doing, it's very hard to handle those and to get a good picture and grasp the idea what's going on unless you have it on a spreadsheet. You can have an online service where you log in, you see your balance, your account balance, you can run transactions, but every service has different type of login, different type of website or service, or you can access your account, but all of those are separate. They have the separate platform. You can log into your account and then you can log into your let's say medical insurance, and they have different platform, different data, different forms. So it's very difficult, and you can have folders in your home. I have folders in my home. Some of the hard copy, the print out I keep them like statement receipts. But at the end, sometimes you have to look at a picture, like you have to look at the bird's eye view of the whole picture, including all your data. You use the spreadsheet. So let's say you want to have a spreadsheet about your car, your car insurance, your auto payment, your repair. You can have one spreadsheet. You can name it that's for my auto or auto expenses and maintenance. And you can divide it. I mean, I can go over example at one point. I have to make a long long form video. on then I'll upload it here to YouTube. But right now we're just talking, so it's a two-way conversation. Let me know if you have any questions. So about spreadsheets, but we're talking about the importance of it. Why you should have a spreadsheet? Why you should learn it if you don't know how to use it? Even in it's not only for personal uses. If it wasn't important at work, they won't be able to use it. I mean, they're not using it up till now. Every company have their own. They have software as a service they use to accomplish their jobs. But you find out they're still using software for certain tasks for certain projects. So it's very important. Let's see. There's somebody here. Bacon Bali, Bacon Boy Yai. Hello. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, guys. If you're on this live stream, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I want to grow it and I need your help. And in return, I'll be making more videos like this and I will help you answer questions about topics I learn and I know how to use. And if I don't know it, I will. Thank you for subscribing, Bacon Boy Eye. Thank you for subscribing. So, again, we're talking about spreadsheet and the importance of spreadsheet and why to use spreadsheet. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for subscribing, BSVSSG GSS Hajjaj. Thank you, guys. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for subscribing. Yes. So let me know if you have any question about the spreadsheet or if you use it or if you have an idea when to use it and how to use it. Recently, I found out you can use it at home and it will help you a lot. I will come back soon. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Uh, so it will help you a lot organizing your data. And if you want to look at your data at on one sheet in one place, this is very important. Like let's say you have so many bills, so many activities, so many expenses, and you have them in statements. All of us get statements home, like print out, and you keep them in folder. That's what I do. I don't throw them out. I throw I keep the most recent copies, and I throw the other ones. But if you want to look at, there is no way to look at in one place, see all your data except a spreadsheet, especially if you're home. If you're at work, it's different story. I mean, even if you're at work, some of the software that you use will let you, after you look at the data and you sort and filter the data out of any software, there are some ways to export the result you sorted out to a spreadsheet. So this will tell you how important is using spreadsheet and learning how to use it in organizing your information. I can give you another example. Let's say you go to you have medical issues. I mean, all of us go to the doctor for checkup, for medical issues, for health problems. So you may have gone, like, in the last 2 3 years to 2 3 4 doctors, different specialties. You have your insurance, you have your job, and then you start getting bills. Some of the bills insurance cover part of it. Sometimes you have to pay co-payment. So this is very hard to track, even though you get print out, you get access to the website, you get by email hard copies. You can keep them in folders, you can organize them. This is what I do. But if you have a spreadsheet and you organize it in a way to accommodate all kind of expenses and bills for your medical, you know, bills, it's very important. You'll have one place where you have everything, all the data. So I'm in a process of doing that, and I want to share it with you. I'm gonna have to create a spreadsheet about my medical expenses, like what doctor, what type of doctor I went to, what specialty, and the cost, and then the payments and the balances. And then I may not give you like the exact numbers. These are private information, very personal. But I can give you an idea. Like maybe I'll create a template if you use it, if you need it. Like you can. take it. I can sell it for you very cheap or something. But I will make. I have to make one, because doing that, you can save time. You can save a lot of time. So again, if you have any questions, let me know. And you can, even if you have a Linux computer, which is the operating system is for free, you can use LibreOffice. Uh, I mean, even you can use LibreOffice on Mac and Windows and all kind of computers. So my point is, using a spreadsheet, you can have it for free. You don't even have to buy subscription with for Excel, or if you don't want to. But Excel is great. It's the spreadsheet standard. It's the gold standard of spreadsheets. When it comes to Microsoft Excel. But if you don't want to buy, because every you have to buy them now, you have to get subscription. You can get the LibreOffice, and I'm sure there are other type of spreadsheets that you can use. So get used to it. Most of them are they're not difficult to use. Once you get used to them, how to use them, you'll do a good progress. You'll be happy with the result that you can update, change data in one place, and you can see the result. You can have a row where it adds the total, the total of your expenses, the payments, what you paid off, what's the balances. In one line, you can have a summary of all kind of information in one line. So yeah, guys, make sure you let me know if you have any questions. We're talking about using a spreadsheet and the importance of a spreadsheet, and where do you apply it, what kind of example, and where do you need it. So if you have any questions, let me know. And if you're tuning in on this live stream, I want to thank you so much. I value your attention and your time, and I want to thank you so much for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do so, please, because I want to grow my channel, and I want to help you too. It's not only I want to grow my channel and I'm asking you to subscribe. I want to help you to make more videos like these, talk about tutorials, software as a service, answer your questions. I'll be making more live. Videos like these, and also I start doing that on Instagram. So if you're interested in following me on Instagram, I may have to add my link here. I don't have the link yet, so I may have to add it. So again, let me know if you have any questions about making a spreadsheet, using a spreadsheet, the importance of it, and why you use it. So let me turn off the light, because so yeah, also I on this channel I talk about software and software as a service to make a website using like Visual Studio Code to make code editing, HTML5, CSS3, JavaScript, and other codes. So and on this channel I have a lot of tutorials that you can use right now. You can go to the channel, to the videos, and you can see I have a you know, lot of tutorials there. Some of them are old, but they still work. It's some of the software do not change. Most of them they stay the same. So yeah, yeah. Ask me questions if you have any questions. I'm waiting now. I'm looking at the screen. So yeah, who else? While we're talking, I'm gonna set up my workstation. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions, so we can talk about it. Because see, I have to set up the workstation. Yeah, it's very some of the software that I use and most people use are very useful for many people. You don't have to have a specific job to use those softwares, you know. You can use them at home for your personal use. It doesn't have to be at a company or professional level. You can use it at home, you know. So, because they help you organize your data, they organize the data and they make it easy on you and they save you time. It's not only, you know, a spreadsheet. It's not only for organizing your data. It will help you in saving time, you know, instead of looking at different instead of looking at different you know, resources for your data and you're not able to comprehend what's going on. A spreadsheet will summarize all kind of data for you and you'll be looking at one place, you know, one spot. And what's important too about spreadsheets, you can have you know, in the same, they call them like in a worksheet. It becomes a worksheet with different spreadsheets. You can have spreadsheet one, spreadsheet two, spreadsheet three, you know. And I'll be making more videos about this because a lot of people are interested in learning about the spreadsheets, you know, and I use it at work and at home. And also, I forgot to mention that you can use Google Sheets too. Google have a great, you know, the Google Documents. If you have a Gmail, get a Gmail, and you'll have access to Google Sheets. And Google Sheets, one of them is Google Spreadsheet. You know, so you can use a spreadsheet you can use a spreadsheet for, using Google accounts, you know, and most people have a Gmail, you know. And even if you have a Microsoft like Outlook email, they can give you like the OneDrive. Also, they give you free access to Excel, I think, but it's limited, you know, it's limited usage, and you know, but you can still learn it and use it. So yeah. So, anybody else have a question or comments, and let me know because I'm here to. I want to help you and make more videos like these, and so let me know what kind of topics you're interested in. I cover some of the topics on my channel, so you can check out my channel and see what I cover. This way, you'll know if you're interested in these topics and if you like to subscribe or, you know, so anyone else, questions, comments? If you have a question, let me know. You know, I'm trying to set up my workstation here at home because Friday I work from home. So, yeah, anybody, again, we're talking about, you know, spreadsheets, and other topics. If you want to discuss, we can talk about other topics as long as I cover them on my channel because you know I can't cover every topic obviously, and there are a lot of software that we can talk about and software as a service. So yeah, if you're on this live stream, let me know. I know there's not a lot of people, just two now. but people are tuning in and out. They tune in and out. So, but even if there's one people on this or two, I'll be making those because every single one of you mean a lot to me. It doesn't have to be a lot of people. If one person here, I'll be very happy to engage with a conversation. So again, I want to thank you so much for joining this live stream, whether you're on it now or you're on a future replay. I value your attention and your comments and topics, as long as they're related to the videos I'm making. Because I can't talk about every topic, and I want to make sure they're appropriate for the stream, for those videos. Because some of the people are adding bad comments. I don't like that. But I'll have to remove them. So who else? Ah, I'm still here if you want to ask me questions, even though I'm trying to set up my workstation, but I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still here. So ask me questions in case you have them. And thank you so much for being on this live stream. My channel is small. You're not gonna see a lot of people. You're gonna see one or two. That's it. But I still enjoy making those because if I can help one person every day with answering a question, it will be great. I'll be happy to do that. So make sure you submit your questions, and now we can have some breakfast because time is running out. I still have half an hour, but you know. All right. Who else? Any questions? Any comments? Any topics you're interested to talk about so we can. Guys, let me know if you have any questions and drop it in a comment. Drop it in a comment if you have any questions. We're talking about software, and I can talk about other topics that I cover on my YouTube channel. If you're interested, you want to discuss some of the topics, but just one YouTuber for now. Thank you. Welcome for joining the stream. What is this about? Okay, we're talking about spreadsheets, the importance of spreadsheets, and why you use them and how to use them. I mean, this is general, but it's about spreadsheets because I recently found out you can use your spreadsheet for personal organizing your data. You know, whether you have medical data, whether you have uh, finance, you can use spreadsheet at home and you can use, I mean, most people are familiar with Excel, but you can use other spreadsheets. Like if you use LibreOffice, LibreOffice is for free, and it's got document and spreadsheet, and it's you can use it for Linux, you can use it for Windows, you can use it for Mac. You know, so and also on this channel, I talk about software and software as a service. I use myself and I share my knowledge and skills. And also, I go live and make those videos to share my knowledge. And also, we can talk. It's a two-way conversation. You can share your topics too if you're interested about, as long as they're within the range of topics I cover. Like I cover software and software as a service, and not obviously not all software. I cover like let's say I've been learning how to make websites, how to set up websites, how to use Visual Studio Code to make coding, editing codes, creating codes, uh, website templates, and I talk about Linux. You know, I like Linux. I talk about Linux commands, how to use Linux commands, because some people are interested in Linux, some people are not interested. So since I learned it I use it for a long time. I still use it now. I have two computers, one running Linux desktop and edition, and one running Linux server edition. I talk about that. I have a lot of videos on my channel on YouTube, and also I talk about screencasting, like how to make a screencast. Uh, basic tutorials about software that many of us can use. They're not all specialized, unless like Visual Studio Code is specific about using codes, creating code. If you're learning how to code HTML5, CSS3, JavaScript, even you can use a Python and other programming languages using Visual Studio Code. Even it has, I think, C++ extensions. You can use it, So, yeah, I mean, the topics I discuss, I have to like it, Otherwise, I won't be able to talk about topics I don't like and I don't know. And even if I like the topics and I'm learning about it and I don't know anything, I will let you know straightforward that I don't know this topic. I'm talking about it. I am learning. I'm sharing my knowledge. So I'm not expert about things I talk about, but I like to share what I'm learning. And some people find it helpful if they're new to the topic, and some people find it like very basic and they already know it. It depends at your level. Like now when I talk about coding, how to use Visual Studio Code to create to edit a web page, a template. Some people, like some web developer application developer, they're already familiar with this topic and they don't need my information. And some people are starting new, they need the information, they'll be asking a question. So, but this is a two-way conversation. I can learn from you. I can teach someone who doesn't know the topic I'm talking about that I learned, and I can learn from you too. Because so. Anyone else? Questions, comments? Guys, if you're interested in these kind of topics, make sure you subscribe. Thank you sincerely. I will check your video to see if I can learn something that might help me. thought might return to this stream if I have any personal questions. You are helpful. Okay, you're welcome. Sure. Yeah, yeah. Do that, please. Yeah, check other videos and let me know if you have any questions or if you need me to talk about specific topics related to what I have. And then I'll see if I can help. And make more videos. So yeah, make sure you subscribe if you're interested in this kind. I mean, I guess you want to check the channel before you subscribe, which makes sense. Yep. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for subscribing and for joining this live stream. I want to thank you so much. Your time and your attention is very valuable to me. So, yep. So, anybody else, questions, comments? Again, my name is, I don't know if I said that, my name is George Shamoun. I'm coming to you live from the U.S. state of South Dakota, to be specific, from the town of Sioux Falls. So today I work from home. I am a telecom engineer, so this is my field. In case you're interested to know what's my background, my background is engineering. I went to the School of Engineering in Rutgers University in New Jersey. But for the last 20 plus years, I've been working I've been a telecom engineer working in the telecom industry. So yeah. So if you're interested in those topics, let me know. And yeah, who else? Anybody have a question? Uh, any comments, topics, etc. I have to figure out how to do the connection quickly, but it's okay. Let's go here. Let's go here. Anyone else have a question or a comment, or you want to share if you want to share your experience about programming, coding, what you use, spreadsheets, these are topics we can talk about. So anyone else, questions, comments, uh, topics? Yeah, I have to move around because I have to set up the my workstation and see this here. Mouse pad. Looking for a mouse pad. Where is it? Okay, it's right here. Yeah. Anyone else have a question, or I guess there's nobody now on this. Here. Yeah. Anyone else have a question or a comment, or we're talking about using spreadsheet and what's the importance and what the reasons and what goals should you use the spreadsheet for. You can use a spreadsheet to save you time and to organize your data. It can be your expense report, finance. It can be about your medical bills. It can be anything that has so many data and you like to organize them and you can summarize them to have them in one place, you know. So yeah, this is what we're talking about. And on my channel, I talk about software and software as a service, and I cover about 5 6 topics. You can check the channel to see what I talk about. And if you're interested, subscribe to the channel, you know. So anyone else, questions, comments, let me know if you're interested in what topics, and I can help you, you know. So anyone else? Guys, I want to thank you so much for joining this live stream, and thank you for subscribing. And if you have not already subscribed, and if you like this kind of content, make sure you subscribe because I talk about software and software as a service, and I will try to help you, you know, as much as I can because some of us are advanced, some of us are new users of specific software, so I can help you with that, you know. And on this specific live stream today, I'm talking about, as you saw the title, use the spreadsheets to organize your data. Ask me questions. So if you have any questions, let me know about using. Still have about 10 minutes before I start working. So let's squeeze in some of your question and answer them before I start working because today is Friday. I work from home. I just set up my terminal, my workstation. So let me know if you still have any topics, any questions. Let me know. All right. So, all right. Anyone else? Anyone else have a question or? All right. Anyone have a question about before I wrap up the video? Let me know. Anyone else have a question before I wrap up the video? Because I still have about 5, 6 minutes before I wrap up. This has been going for 40 minutes, so and I'm ready to start working. I'm working from home today. So if you have any questions, let me know so I can answer you now. We're talking about spreadsheet and using the spreadsheet and why it's important, you know. So
about now? What about now? What about now? What about now? Oh, the mic has a slash. Now it doesn't have a slash. Yeah, it doesn't have a slash. I removed the Bluetooth. Maybe it was still connected to my watch or my to the headset. I removed them. Can you hear me now? Oh, okay, you can hear now. Yeah, yeah. It looks like the Bluetooth gets stuck sometimes on those headsets, even though I removed them, or I don't know what happened. Sorry about that. Okay, guys, I have to wrap up the video, and let me know if you still have any question. I'll answer them later on. Add them in a comment, and hopefully. Cutting off. Yeah, I think it's the connection. It's the connection. So I'll be making more videos maybe later on today in the evening. So let me know if you have any questions, and make sure you subscribe. With that said, have a great day or great evening. It depends where you are. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you in the next video. Yeah, I have to figure out the topics. I have to figure out why it's doing that with the sound. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for letting me know.